What's up, everybody? We are out for a ride on the e-bike, the Aventon Rambless, and I figured what better time than now to talk about what it's really like owning and riding an e-bike, right? Am I gonna get fat and out of shape and lazy and never ride my normal bike again? So, does riding an e-bike make the climbs easier? Hell yes, obviously it does. Does it make you lazier? I don't think so. I think if someone has a tendency to be lazy, they're going to be lazy. It's not going to change you, your personality, your fitness level dramatically. So it's going to change the equation slightly, but it's not obviously going to make you lazy. The e-bike won't be a reason you get out of shape. You'd probably already be shuttling, riding shorter trails, something like that. It's not going to dramatically change who you are or what you do. Additionally, I don't think at this stage where e-bikes are, I don't think they replace your normal bikes. I have a Transition Spire, an enduro bike, and that bike will not be replaced by this. And you know, part of that is this is a hardtail, but even if I had an enduro EMTB, I would still be wanting to ride that Spire if I had the choice for the downhill. So I don't put a lot of credence to the worry that you're suddenly going to get completely out of shape because you bought an e-bike. Oh, rock. Nice. A little cross-country trail here. Now, can you make an argument to counter that an e-bike will keep you in better shape? I can, I think, formulate an argument here. Now, this e-bike as an additional bike to my quiver does inspire me to get out a little more and ride my bike even when I have a very limited time window. And I would say getting a new bike, generally speaking, inspires you to get out just because it's something new and novel. So really, I think you could make an argument that an e-bike is going to allow you to get out more, or inspire you to get out more often, get more rides in, and become a better rider because you're clocking more time on the downhills. Oh, that's super loud. Super dusty. I think I've noticed when riding an e-bike is that you can really be in pretty good control of your output and your input. So you can change the modes. A lot of e-bikes have control settings as to being able to see or say how much it's matching with your torque output. Now, the other thing I kind of pick up on people saying about e-bikes is them being dangerous on the trail. And I I can see that on cross-country trails. Not necessarily dangerous, more annoying. The idea that now someone can be ripping down a trail faster than before, two-way traffic trail. But it is similar to just someone being in better shape, someone having a better bike. You know, a lot of these things that just kind of are naturally changing as the sport progresses. And forgot about that. And sometimes people just getting access to things. See if I remembered the line on this one. Pretty cool roll here. It's not like for this specific e-bike either. It's for any bike. Ah, so loose. Oh no. I was like, I know there's another jump somewhere. Slow down. Walkers. Alright, the gloves are off, boys. Time for the hard-hitting facts. But really, all in all, I think this is... I try to have nuanced takes, not hot takes. And I really think e-bikes maybe will bring new people into the niche, into the industry, out on the trails. But honestly, I think very few. Just think of the barrier to entry. Someone who doesn't want to buy a mountain bike, like $3,000 on one. Now you think they're going to get into the industry dropping, $4,000 at minimum if they're talking full suspension? I doubt it. I don't think you're going to see an influx of new people. I think you're going to see people who have the ability to buy a second bike, buying e-bikes, to reach longer distances, get more rides in, same type of thing I'm talking about. You're going to see potentially older riders with injuries, or just riders with injuries in general, buying an e-bike to replace their current bike because the climbing has gotten too uncomfortable, and then riding probably on a pretty low power setting, and you might not really even notice. And a lot of them too, if they're experienced enough, are not going to be cruising up climbing trails. They're gonna ride up access roads. So I wouldn't be too ridiculously concerned about anything like that drastically changing the sport or your current life, your current experience on your bike. I don't think it's going to vastly change your experience on your bike. I don't think you're going to see, basically, hey, I don't think you should be worried. And I do think that via the is it Bader-Meinhof phenomena? If you're not looking for reasons to be annoyed with e-bikes, you won't see them as much. If you're looking for reasons to be bothered, you're gonna find them. So, anyway, I'll get off my soapbox here for e-bikes. I think it's just an addition to the industry. I think it will sink in. I think it's here to stay. I think you'll see more e-bikes and different types of e-bikes. And I think it's a cool thing for people with limited time. Like I said, like today, I'm out on my lunch break getting a ride in when I couldn't typically. And these aren't my traditional big downhill trails. So I can't usually enjoy them as much. Or I'd say I don't usually enjoy them as much because they're kind of shorter and not my typical type of riding, but I enjoy getting out, getting some movement, getting some sunshine. I probably wouldn't have done it without an e-bike. So there's my anecdote. It's not a statistic at all. That should completely change your mind. Thank you guys. We'll catch you on the trails.